everybody, and welcome to a trashy wild ride with Steve-O. This week, we've got Trailer Trash Tammy, also known as Chelcie Lynn, and man, is this episode a riot. She got her own cruise. Booked a cruise for all of her fans, the whole ship. It was called Trailer Trash Tammy's Pontoon Party, and it got so out of control that this band of little people in Kiss makeup called Mini Kiss is permanently banned for life. Never allowed on this company's ships ever again. And dude, we just cracked up the whole time talking about like what makes us POSs, you know? And as a matter of fact, it was Tammy who gave me the idea to give you guys this phone number that you can call up to leave voicemails that might be on the Wild Ride podcast. And the best way to do that is to tell us why you may or may not be a POS. And we'll decide if we think you're a piece of shit or not. The number to call is 615-802-0257 if you want to leave a voicemail for the Wild Ride podcast. It's a lot of fun. And without further ado, let's get into this riotous episode with Trailer Trash Tammy. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the universe, I bring to you an American treasure, a comedy nugget of gold. Trailer Trash Tammy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, we're stoked.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Now, Paul asked, this is Paul Brisky, by the way.
Paul Brisket?
The gorgeous.
Okay. That'd be cool if it had a T on the end.
I'm slow cooked.
He would
but
be a
not
lot
as
cooler
delicious.
if it did have a T on the end.
Right.
I could use that. Yeah.
This is Vinny, Skinny Vinny.
Vinny.
And it's pretty cool that we're all together in one go. Like, I haven't had both these guys together in
In a while.
It's been a while.
Well, for a podcast at least.
For a
So
podcast,
it's a
yeah.
special episode.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
special
excited.
episode.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Plus, you're here. That's what's making it extra special.
Thank you.
Paul asked if you were going to be in character for this.
I could have. I do pods as Chelcie unless somebody asks for Tammy, and that's happened I think once or twice. So, maybe next time.
No, I wasn't saying like.
Yeah.
I hope you are. I just was
Yeah.
curious.
Didn't
like,
know how I was going to
what
show
we're walking
up.
into. Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
He's like,
Gotcha.
dude, we're not going to get stuck with...
right. I'm in here.
mean,
Yeah.
right.
That would have been funny, but no, I just show up as me unless
Yeah,
unless
good. I'm
somebody
glad.
begs for Tammy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've also never done a pod on a rig like this. This is awesome.
Well, thank you.
This is really cool.
It's pretty cool to just bring it to your crib, huh? It's like, yeah.
I just walked out my back door and
Yeah.
we're here. This is great. I
Yeah.
love it.
So now you're getting ready to go on tour.
Gosh, real soon, less than 2 weeks. And I'm not ready. Do you ever feel that way? I'm not ready. I don't have all my material written. I'm writing new stuff. I'm not ready at all.
I feel like my show is very, very ready.
Oh, must be nice.
I'm making a new pre-show video. That's like a little down to the wire.
Yeah.
And there's just like a lot of logistics.
Yes.
Logistics are coming down to the wire.
Gotcha. So you don't do a full hour of stand-up. Do you do other stuff? Because I've never seen you.
Right. I do multimedia. So it's kind of like I was filming my own Jackass movie. I would just break all the rules. I go super crazy, film like heavy, gnarly, like a lot of times illegal stuff, and I make an act out of it.
Oh.
And my video assets illustrate my stand-up routine.
That's perfect. And that's amazing.
Works well for me.
Yeah. I used to incorporate, I started the show with like a 7 to 10 minute video, and then I came out and did stand up. I did that the first 3 years I did stand up. I got rid of the video aspect and I'm not liking it. I want to bring back the video aspect to it. But nobody's doing that. Like nobody else really does that.
And what's crazy is, especially in the comedy clubs, we're finding a lot of these state-of-the-art, super badass LED walls that are just made for me.
Awesome.
And I
That's
think most
perfect.
of the people going into those comedy clubs just have no use for it.
No, they probably don't. No, they probably rarely get to use those things.
Yeah, it's
That's
usually
awesome.
just like a brick wall, like projected on the screen.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And like, dude, these screens are amazing.
Yeah.
So it was start the show with a 7 to 10 minute video, you said, and then you would do stand up.
Come out and do stand up. And I'm switching it up this time. I'm not doing the video. I'm coming out doing about 30 minutes of straight stand up, and then I'm doing some crowd stuff. We're doing kind of like a little segment, and then I'm doing this thing called Tammy's Box. It's a way for when people walk in, they can basically like slip anything in the box. A question, if they want to do like wild confessions. It's a way for me to do crowd work, because I'm not good at crowd work. I'm not good at being like, so what do you do for a living? I'm horrible at that. So it's a way for me to like read some wild shit and riff off that. And people seem to love it. I'm going to keep it, but I definitely want to bring back some sort of video aspect of it, because people are so used to seeing me on TikTok and you know, like, so I think they like that. So I love that you do that.
Yeah, I think that you could absolutely crush it with that format. I had such a great experience on your podcast.
Good.
And I loved the way that you took voicemails.
Yes.
We set up a voicemail today.
Oh, so I didn't know that's where you got the idea from.
Yeah, we're stealing Chelsea's bit, dude. Didn't you know?
A lot of people do it. No.
What do you think I said in the text? You're not reading the text in the group text.
Got to read it
I
start
guess
to
not.
finish. Go back and reread it.
He's a scanner.
Yeah, and we're making a special POS episode. Like, call
I
up.
love it.
I said, call up this number, leave us a voicemail explaining why you think you might be a piece of shit.
And they're gonna love that. Your viewers,
I sure hope so.
they're gonna love that. You'll have to do more than one episode. It'll be a thing.
Hopefully it's such a thing that we have to have another podcast.
You will for sure. That's where I got the idea. I wanted to start a podcast years ago. I'm like, I don't know what it would be. I don't know the format, what I would be doing. And for some reason, I used to get I still do, but used to get DMs all the time, just people asking for advice or questions, or they would just tell me something crazy. And I thought, that's it. Why don't we just basically just take, voicemails and make that kind of the format of the pod? And it's been going. So people are loving it.
Are there any things that you'd like to confess to that maybe lean towards?
Oh God! Like if I were to call in and call in a pod.
I mean, I gave some examples. I said like maybe when if nobody's around to see, you don't pick up your dog's poop. Maybe.
I'll admit that. If people are around to see, I won't pick up my dog's poop.
Oh, so no shame at all.
Well, my dog is this big.
Right.
So
The poop was even smaller
you're
than
gonna
that.
be mad about, you know what I mean? Now, if
Yeah.
I had a huge dog, that's different. But my dogs are little, so I'm like, no, they're not. You can't even see it. Don't even worry about it.
Right. Okay.
No, I will never. I've never picked up their turds.
That's funny. Like if someone got mad, you're like, come find it. If you can find the poop, I'll pick it up.
Get your magnifying glass
Yeah.
out. Come find it, and then I'll pick it up. I like that.
Yeah.
Self checkout. The grocery store has now decided that you're their employee. That you're going to do the work to bag your, like, ring yourself up. You're a cashier now.
Yeah.
Paul over here, as a matter of principle, deliberately steals not everything.
At least something. Yeah, not everything.
At least one thing. Pack of gum, 2 liter of soda, something.
You know?
I mean, something.
Yeah.
I can
Sometimes
see
a couple things.
I can see why people do that, but I don't think I would do that, and I never have.
So Paul's a piece of shit.
Paul, you're a piece of shit. Just a little.
That's
Just a
okay.
little.
Yeah, I'm like your dog's shit.
There you go. Yes. Yeah.
What's a good example, say hypothetically, of a more egregious example that we might get on our
Of
voicemail?
what? Of me?
Well, no, not you in particular, but like you've gotten all these great confessions on your show.
We've gotten some confessions that I'm like, delete that. We can't play that on the podcast.
Right.
Like some like, I mean, like crazy shit. And so we do. Really, my sisters Maggie and Beth, who work on the pod, they'll go through calls and they'll be like, should we play this one? And they'll play it. And I'm like, no, I was like, delete that and block that person. Wow. So it gets pretty wild. It gets pretty wild. But gosh, I feel like I do have some confessions, but I also don't keep them in, so the world probably knows. And I'm trying to think of stuff, but
Right.
I'm also very boring. And people think I'm like, oh, I'm partying and I'm doing this. I'm like, no, I'm watching Dateline, and I'm not leaving my house.
Nice.
Yeah, I just don't do. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
We thought about setting up some kind of mechanism for people to video record their messages so that we could actually play the video. And then it occurred to me that if people are going to be confessing terrible things that they do, maybe they don't want their face to appear on camera.
Right.
And so then I said, like, what we should do is tell them that if they're not comfortable being identifiable, to wear a mask. And then I envisioned that the masks would be so much fun that we would say, we're not taking your submissions unless you're wearing a fun mask.
That's mask, sunglasses, hat.
Wow,
We
mass
want
confessions.
everybody.
But
That's funny.
But then I decided against the whole thing because, oh, you got to shoot the video and then you got to get the file and then you got to
Sure.
upload it to the thing.
Yeah.
Right. It's a lot of data
that-
we're managing all of a sudden.
That's
Right.
a whole extra thing.
Yeah, that's going to be a big pass for me on all the extra stuff because I like things simple. And that's why I love AG1 because it makes my comprehensive nutrition simple as can be. First thing in the morning, a scoop of AG1 or a travel pack in a glass of water, and I'm covered for the whole day. By covered, I mean there's 75 different ingredients in this completely comprehensive nutrition. We're talking prebiotics, probiotics, antioxidants, all kinds of good stuff, and man, do I need that because I'm on tour and my diet's not that great when I'm on tour. And I'm telling you, now is the time of year to do this. Jump on this by going to drinkag1.com/Stevo. If you want to get a free welcome kit with your subscription, in the welcome kit, you're going to get a bottle of vitamin D. You're going to get free travel packs of AG1. And man, AG1 is where it is at, man. You're not eating the best diet like me, then you don't have to worry about it because you got everything you need in one scoop that gets you one scoop ahead. So one more time, go to drinkag1.com/Stevo to get this free welcome kit. And man, stay on top of your game and let's get back to it.
Getting it just a video, just a audio thing, because people, if they did something crazy, they want to tell someone.
Yes.
And this is sort of an anonymous
Yes.
way they
Right.
can get it off their chest. So you probably do hear
Yes.
crazy shit that they're telling you that they haven't told anyone
We've
in their
gotten
whole
that
life.
before. We've gotten that before. I've never told anyone this. I feel so bad. I did this when I was a kid, or I did this to somebody, and I've kept it in for. We get that a lot. I've kept it in for 20 years. One guy called in and said, he goes, when I was a kid, there was a neighborhood kid who had Down syndrome, and he went and picked off one of his scabs and made the Down syndrome kid eat it. And he goes, it's eaten me alive for 20 years.
What do you mean one of the scabs? Like he just had
Guess
scabs?
he was passing them around. I guess he had just I don't know.
Kids be getting scabs.
Kids
you know?
be getting scabs, dude.
Meth scabs.
Yeah. We get a lot of that. Our pod can get wild sometimes.
I mean, I'm sure it helps them in a way too that they've been holding this in for years, and then you're the person that they're letting it out to.
Yeah.
It probably helps.
Which is crazy. We had a I think she said she was 81. We had an old lady call not too long ago. She was like, I just want to let all the people out there to never give up. I'm 81 and I just fucked a 39-year-old and it was amazing. And we're just like, what? Like, just crazy. And I think people
amazing.
just want to just say things they can't say at the dinner table, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is fun for us. We get,
Right.
So, yeah.
You don't have any kids?
No kids, just my two little dogs. I just never really was like, oh, I want a baby.
Right.
I never was, people feel that. I have a lot of friends who are like, oh, I can't wait to have kids. I'm like, oh God, I never felt that.
Right. Now,
I've never felt that.
if you had a son and he was like 13
Oh no.
and he came home and told you that his hot teacher gave him a BJ.
Oh,
Would that bother you?
did that happen to you? Did that happen to you?
Is this your calling?
Is this your call to the podcast?
When were you a teacher?
Wow. I was talking to Vinny about this the other day, and it occurs to me that it's with increasing frequency that female teachers are getting arrested for having some kind of, encounter with their boy students. And it's alarming how hot these teachers tend to be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You'd have to ask some follow-up questions, like, let me see a picture of the teacher.
I mean, dude, I've seen at least 2 shockingly hot teachers that
Were
got
they
busted.
like young, like right out of college, 20? Really? Yeah.
And how hot were the boys?
Oh my god.
For the record, I would probably call the police. But
You would?
yeah, my 13-year-old
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, you also shit in airplanes, so it makes sense.
Yeah, they think I'm a piece of shit because I'll shit on an airplane. You ever shit on an airplane?
I will. Oh no. I will not.
What if you have to shit while you're on an airplane?
My ass muscles will be working overtime. I will no, I don't even piss on a plane. I will
Same.
I will not drink water all day.
Yeah.
Even if I'm taking a 2-hour flight. I'm like,
Man. I get the aisle seat because I want like a clear path.
oh my god, you shit on planes. Oh, I'd be so pissed at you.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't revel in it, I don't enjoy it. But
Yeah.
sometimes you're on a flight and you have to take a shit, and there's a bathroom there for shitting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like a humongous fan of bidets.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have bidets?
No, I use dude wipes, but I have used a bidet. Wowzers.
Yeah.
I've just
Game
done it
changer.
once. I mean, wow. Especially when it's warm. Is it always warm or no? I've only done it once, and I was
The
like,
good ones are warm.
They're different types.
okay.
My favorite is the one where you can control the water temperature.
Oh,
you
my-
got the seat heated up. You got the water good and warm. It's blasting your butthole.
Yeah.
And when you're done, blow dry your butthole.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but do you give it a wipe down afterwards? Because this has been an argument for me. Like, I'll use the bidet.
Wipe your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Isn't it wet still?
I just like give it a little drip dry, like a
Well,
little shake.
if it's blow drying, it's
Nah,
not.
nah, nah.
But they're not
nah.
all blow. Vinny's doesn't blow.
Oh,
dry.
okay, okay.
I know that.
You definitely want to wipe. Like, even if it's just like a victory lap to be like, haha, check
Yeah.
out how clean it is. I wiped it. Like, it was only to dry off my butthole and look at
Yes.
this perfectly clean toilet paper.
Oh.
Okay.
No, the first and only time I used one, I mean, I probably sat there for 10, 15 minutes just letting it squirt on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because it was great. I
Yeah.
go, this is
Sure.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a confession that before I even poop, I'll start blasting it. Like, just to help kind of inspire the poop to come.
That's smart.
While you poo, it's still going, or you turn it off?
Yeah.
Just to wake it up.
Before, to wake it up.
Little
Now,
foreplay.
like when
never
I
done
was
that.
on Tammy's show, somebody called in and asked if we shove pieces of soap up our butts to help ourselves poop. It's
What?
apparently a thing.
She
That's
said
a
that
thing?
she couldn't poop, and her grandma said, "Well, put some." She cut out a bar of soap to a little, and said, "Stick that up there." And I said, "Grandmas will tell us anything. These old wives' tales, sticking soap up your ass. I've never heard of that in my life, and I've never done it."
I've done it,
I
but
was gonna say, you got real quiet.
I wonder if it has to be soap. Like,
Paul says, I've done it, but only on airplanes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to shit at my layover. No, but I wonder if it even has to be soap. Like, would a Jolly Rancher do it?
I know. I don't know. What do y'all think about poop knives? I just discovered this.
Knives?
Poop knives. So it's a thing, and I guess like families have them. Y'all have never heard of this?
I've never heard of
I
this.
do not know what it is. Is this some kind of like what is it with
Like a shoehorn?
like with the weed they're dabbing?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a knife, right?
I guess.
Apparently, I'm the one. We're the only ones here that have never heard of it until recently.
Wow.
Like a lot of families will have poop knives, and I guess it's I guess it's when the turd's too big. And I thought, okay, they're using the knife to cut the turd off of your ass. And everybody's like, Chelsea, no. If the turd's too big to flush, they cut it up
into sections.
First,
you got to take a photo of it if it's that big.
Yeah, if you're cutting it.
That's what I'm saying. I've never been like, damn, I wish I had a knife right now to cut this thing.
It's
Ever.
like one of those party subways.
Yeah, because that's crazy. And so what? It just sits by the toilet like
they
in a
put
little
it
thing,
in a little basket or a little whatever, a little
that's
dish,
gnarly.
and they'll just, I guess, rinse it off and then stick it on there.
How?
Never in my life.
It's never been an issue. Like even a huge poo goes down. Anytime I've clogged a toilet, which I have quite a few times,
dude,
it's too much toilet paper is the problem.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the size of my poo.
You're right.
Nah.
You're right. It
Well-
is very common. I've got 1,000 messages about this. We've got call after call. Their the family poop knife. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Never. I've never needed to cut up a turd.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I've
Ever.
never needed
Is
to
it a
cut
product you buy? This is a poop knife, or you just grab a knife and say, "This guys, I'm
can
declaring
you,
this
This
a
is
poop
the designated
knife."
poop
Yeah.
knife.
Poop knife on Amazon.
That's
Maybe
great.
that's a new merch item.
poop knife. Put out poop knives.
Maybe that's for you.
Yeah, that may
What-
be a Tammy thing.
What kind? Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of merch do you sell at your shows?
Oh, we do. Oh, we sell the hell out of some merch. People be loving our merch. I just do T-shirts. We'll do koozies. I do posters. People love posters.
Do you sign the posters?
Yeah,
There
I
you
sign
go.
the posters. My sister, who runs the merch booth, she's ordered some fanny packs. Those have been selling.
Fanny packs. Okay.
Just a lot of stuff. People also just love pictures, like the headshots.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to sell dick pics.
Printed out.
Yeah.
Is it your dick?
Yeah.
Got to make sure.
It's a full body photo.
Wow. That's genius.
I
I
mean-
feel like I do the same. Well, I do the titty calendar, so it's no different. I mean, same thing.
You've got a calendar with your own titties?
Absolutely. This will be the 6th year.
I saw a video of a fan asking to take a selfie with your titty on her head.
Yep, and I'll do it.
Has that been
Yep.
has that been a reoccurring thing, or
Oh,
it's just
all
that
the time.
That's epic?
Can I grab your titties? Can I be licking your nipple? Can you put your tit on my head? I'll do anything.
You'll let
Wow.
them lick your nipple.
Sure. Don't bite it, but I'll let you put a tongue on it.
My girlfriend was thinking about what she wants to dress up as for Halloween. She said that she wants to be a monk. I think this is a thing. You got like some kind of a monk in a robe with just one titty hanging out.
That's funny. That's
Yeah,
funny.
can you conjure up a mental image of that? Like that's a
She-
thing.
I can.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Then I-
thing. What do you
but
mean
then
it's a
but then
thing?
I
Like
Googled
it's
it.
out there?
Monk with one titty sticking out. I feel like I can conjure up the image in my mind, like I've seen it before, but it wasn't on Google for me to find.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I don't know that monks do it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And she seems like she's got great boobs. She needs to go on Amazon and get those like one of those saggy boobs and just plop on there. Make it funnier.
Yeah.
Make it
there
funnier.
You
You
go.
got to get the sag. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. What are y'all doing for Halloween? What are you gonna be for Halloween? Y'all do
God
that?
Damn it, God damn it, I haven't thought of this.
I never dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
Am I a piece of shit?
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
I don't
Never?
give a shit about Halloween at all.
I don't dress up in real life, but we dress up for the podcast,
Nice.
and it's a big thing every year. We dress up, so
I aspire to, and this isn't like I'm a piece of shit. It's more like I'm a pathetic attention whore because like if I do like get in an elaborate costume and it's rad, the photo performs well on my social media.
there you go. Hey, yeah,
Bro,
there
And
you
it's
go.
like I want to post something that's gonna perform well on my social media.
Absolutely get that algorithm up.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
It's all a game. It's all a game now of putting out what you think's the algorithm's going to hit. Absolutely.
Did you say the algorithm?
Algorithm. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Algorithms.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just get
Aggressive.
yeah,
Yes.
Aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, for you, go ahead.
No,
Steve.
you go, you
well,
go.
so like, it all started with Trailer Trash Tammy. Like, that's speaking of algorithms, right? That were you doing stand up before that or
No.
anything like that? Were you? acting before that? Or like where?
No, had wanted to, but no, had never thought any of this would happen or I'd have this career. I just started posting dumb Vine videos.
Take note here, folks. She had no idea that something as simple as recording some dumb vines could turn into this thriving career that she has. And maybe you don't realize that something as simple as starting a website with Shopify or even a little business as well could turn into becoming a huge business entrepreneur. And it's so simple to start. You can go to shopify.com/Stevo, and for $1 per month, you have a trial period where you can try it out. And man, it's the gold standard for e-commerce. No matter if you have a website or not, like easiest way to build a website, and it's the gold standard for plugging in every facet of e-commerce, and Shopify is on top of all of it. It's how I do all of my business, and I can't recommend it enough, especially for a $1 per month trial period. Again, to start that, go to shopify.com/Stevo, $1 a month. You're on your way. And let's get back to it.
Right.
And where were you living at that time?
When I first started Dallas.
Dallas, and that was 2013 you started on Vine?
I think so. I'm not good at years, but I think it was like 2013, right at the beginning of 2013, maybe even 2012. I don't know. Yeah, and then I just had zero followers, and just posted a couple dumb videos because people back then weren't like now. You could make a whole career out of it instantly. And that was not happening back then. There were a few famous YouTubers, but it wasn't a thing like it is now. And I was just having fun, honestly. Like, always wanted to be on SNL. Always wanted. So I thought, man, this is just fun, to be honest. And it just took off. And I've been doing stand up. This will be my 4th year, I think. 4th, almost 5th.
Sick.
Yeah.
And you taped your special on your own cruise. Remember we went on that cruise?
Yeah.
With the Impractical Jokers and Eric Andre?
Yep.
Tammy's got her own cruise.
Tammy's pontoon party.
And
That's
then you got the whole ship.
The whole ship.
The whole ship.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
I'm so jealous of you.
My agent came to me a couple years ago and she was like, "What would you think about doing this?" And I go, "I'm not gonna be able to even sell. Like, I'm not gonna be able to sell a cruise ship. Come on, you know." She's like, "I think you can." I was like, "I don't think so." And she was like, "Let's just try." I was like, "Okay." The first motherfucker sold out.
Sold out
Unbelievable.
the cruise ship.
We're about to do our second one.
And you booked Mini Kiss.
I booked the band Mini Kiss, Dwarf Mini Kiss, and they will not.
They got banned.
Banned.
They got banned from ever being on that cruise ship ever again
Oh.
for eating pussy in the hot tub,
Yeah.
like on the pool deck,
Sure.
Yeah.
and flashing the wiener.
Yeah.
Wow. Was the
Yeah.
wiener painted?
He's got it tattooed.
It got
Sick.
tattooed
Right.
of a cross. There's a cross tattooed on his wiener, so that when he gets a boner, what is it?
When
Jesus rises.
It rises for Jesus. These guys were insane.
That's
by the way.
amazing.
Insane. And I love them, and I wanted them on the second cruise. And so when we started having meetings for the second cruise, they said, "Okay, well, give me a list of who you want." And I said, right off the bat, Mini Kiss is coming back. Duh, Got the call. Hate to break it to you, but they've banned Mini Kiss. And I tried everything, and I was like, "No, I want to talk to this person." I was like, "We're not banning them. They're banned."
Wow.
I couldn't pull any. Yeah, but and the funny thing is I thought, because I didn't know them at the time. I wasn't friends with them. At the time, I thought, dang, these guys must act this way all the time. They must go on tour and just be crazy, you know? And now that I'm friends with them and I know them personally, they are complete opposite. They were like, "Chelcie, we've never acted that way. We've never gotten that many women. We've never partied like that. Like, we don't do that."
Oh yeah, Chelcie told me that just chicks roaming around the cruise ship. You see them with like black and white grease paint around their mouths. They're like, "Oh, I've been making out with Mini Kiss."
We knew who was making out with Mini Kiss.
Yeah.
How?
Scarlet
Like,
letter.
yep, just girls just walking around. I'm like, these little guys are insane.
And what? It was your cruise that that was like the best weekend of their whole life.
Yeah,
basically.
Richard, who I'm good friends with, Minnie Jean, he was like, Chelsea, I've never
Minnie
acted
Jean.
that way. I've never had that experience. I don't know what it was. We got on that cruise and just had the time of our lives. And they were like, women just wanted their pussies eaten in the hot tub, and I just had to do it. I'm like, of course. You're on a Tammy cruise. It's not a Teletubby cruise.
Yeah.
You know, this is fun.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, they're banned, though. So, if we have a third one, I'll do everything in my power to get them back.
Wow.
They got to be on there.
Do your fans like bring back Mini Kiss, or are they like that shit was fucked
They
up?
probably don't even know, right?
They know.
Oh, they know?
Yeah. They're pissed as well.
They're pissed.
Well, because the cruise got, and I'm being literal. The cruise got 2 complaints about what they saw, and I get it. You know, if you're having a great time on a cruise and you look over and a dwarf's eating pussy, like. Maybe some people don't want to see that. I think it's awesome.
Cruises are all you can eat, right? I mean, that's the whole thing.
Richard told us at dinner the other night that he was not in his Kiss makeup when he was eating pussy in the hot tub.
Right.
That's probably why he got banned.
Exactly.
If he would have just been wearing his makeup, like they can't have this unprofessional behavior.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He broke character.
So the cruise has been wild. We're about to do our second one. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome.
Man,
Yeah.
we had so much fun on that cruise. Was that not just the best?
One of the
time?
best trips ever.
If we have a third one, y'all got to be on that cruise.
Oh my God.
Please.
So it's already fully booked. Who's going to be on your cruise?
Oh gosh, who's gonna be there? Cam Patterson, Josh Wolf, Libby Higgins, who opens for me. Trying to think.
Cam Patterson,
yeah.
Josh Wolf, those are big names.
Yeah.
Cam Patterson just got booked on SNL, right?
I know.
Yeah. He's
I saw
killing
they
it.
were talking about maybe they're going to do it. Did that go
I
through?
think it went through.
I saw it on Instagram. According to Instagram, it went through.
Yeah, it's official. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's official.
Elle King's gonna come on and sing, and I've got a magician that I found on TikTok. I saw him and I go, get that guy for the cruise.
Is there any availability left for cabins, or is this one sold out too?
It is almost sold out. It's on up there, but there are cabins left. I want to say it's like 92% sold or whatever.
And when is this?
End of February 26th through March 2nd.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. It's a blast. And I filmed my very first special on the cruise, and I don't think that's ever been done before. Honestly, a special filmed on a cruise, but I go, we got to do this. But people kept coming up to me the whole cruise, and because I did have like show and this, they had me running all over the place, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, like they've got you doing this and that. You're probably so tired." I go, "I am having the time of my fucking life.
Yeah, for sure.
This is awesome, dude.
For sure.
I'd be done with all my stuff, and then we'd do karaoke till 3-4 a.m. It was awesome.
Did your special come out?
It's out. It's been out. It's been out for, I don't know, 6-8 months or so.
Wow, it's been that long because it wasn't out when you first shared it with me, or
No, it had just came out, I think.
oh, it had just came
Yeah.
out. Okay.
Just came out. Did the special, and yeah, it was kind of scary putting out a special because I'm like, oh my, okay, the people that come to your shows love you, so they're gonna like it for the most part. But now it's gonna go to other people. I'm like, oh God. But it's people seem to like it. So, and I do all my stand up as Trailer Trash Tammy, which is like for me good because it's almost like she's like the protective shield. If I bomb,
Right.
it's not me. That's Tammy.
Do you ever plan on doing stand up as Chelsea?
I would like to. Well, no, let me take that back. I would not like to, but fans are requesting it.
Yeah.
Am I a piece of shit if if I'm like trying to figure out like how big is the difference between Tammy and Chelsea?
Weight wise or fame wise?
I'm just saying, like in general, like like do you have to like change everything about the way you are to be Tammy?
No, I just slick back that hair and do that the facial mannerisms, and that's Tammy. Takes me 2 seconds. Matter of fact, I think more people want regular Chelsea over Tammy. I think I'd probably be more successful if I did Chelsea stand up over Tammy.
This is like the opposite of Adam Ray's problem.
Yeah.
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 Even though, bless his heart, he's on fire. I think that Adam Ray's finally cracked the code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
on fire, dude.
Oh my God, I love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
He was on that
much.
cruise with us too.
Yeah.
Adam Ray was on that cruise with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Joey Fatone was on that cruise.
Oh my gosh.
The Impractical Jokers
Oh
were on.
my gosh.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yeah, we need to do that again.
I love a good cruise,
I
man.
know.
It's cool.
They were talking about having a Jackass Cruise.
Oh my god.
But like the company has valid concerns.
They've got some concerns.
A dwarf eating pussy is gonna be the least of your problems.
Right. They're gonna
Yeah.
be wishing they were back on a Tammy
I mean,
cruise.
didn't you pitch the idea to one of the workers there of jumping off the front of the boat?
Pitched the idea. I might have said like how
What would happen?
yeah. Yeah.
What would happen if I jumped off this?
I always wanted to jump off a cruise ship.
Never thought about that.
Not me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never considered it.
I mean,
Never
it would
thought
be
about
kind
That's right there with kids.
It would be sick.
It would be really cool. If there was a Jackass Cruise, strong chance that there would be a dwarf eating pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a contest. You know, like
yeah. Like I can imagine.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second cruise is not going to be the same without Mini Kiss. It's going to go from here to here. It's just, you got to have dwarfs eating pussy.
people want what they want.
People want what they want.
Now, wait, when you go on tour here in a couple weeks, you can bring your husband.
He comes out. He doesn't tour with us the whole time.
He'll sporadically.
He likes to come out, and so he'll just pick a city or whatever and fly out.
You know, your husband's a good-looking guy.
Thank you.
He is a piece of ass.
Thank you.
It's not just important to find the right partner. It's important to find the right therapist. And that's why it's great that this episode is brought to you by BetterHelp, because they are the world's largest online therapy platform. With over 30,000 therapists to choose from, you couldn't have an easier way to make the right fit. And man, therapy, it's the way to fix the roof before it rains. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay in your mental health game, and this is the way to do it. Plus, you can get 10% off your first month if you go to betterhelp.com/Stevo. That's betterhelp.com/Stevo for 10% off your first month. It's a very wise thing to do, and I highly recommend you do it. Now, let's get back to it.
Did you see him with his hat on or off? Because he's got a skullet. Did you see the skullet? No?
I think he had his hat on.
I think he has hat on.
He was hiding it.
I was trapped in his eyes.
So he's bald on top, and he's got long hair in the back, so it's like a mullet, but the skull's exposed. He's got a skullet, and he never washes it. It's greasy. He never brushes it. It's greasy. So when he's got his hat on, and he likes to wrap up the hair up in the hat, when he's got his hat on, very handsome. When he takes that hat off, I mean, he can look scary. He looks like the neighborhood weirdo that you're like, hey, watch the kids.
Keep the kids away from
Yeah,
him.
yeah. So he's night and day. But thank you for saying that. He's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and what a nice guy too.
Very, very nice.
Now, Paige Jen, is she coming with you on tour?
Same. She'll come out randomly. She'll be on the cruise though. She'll be on the
She
cruise.
damn well better.
Yep, she'll be on the cruise. But same, she'll come out randomly. She likes to come out and just hang out and see the show and
How long have you been working with Paige?
I've been working with Paige and friends with her for, I want to say 5 years now. Yeah, we've been doing the podcast for 4. We've been friends for 5. And her and I got, she was going to do this show, this all-girls prank show. And long story short, we met in this production office of that prank show in the lobby, instantly became best friends within 5 minutes of meeting each other. I'm sorry. My phone's going off.
Oh, it's all
Who's
good.
calling?
It's Mini Kiss.
Walgreens. Anyway,
Is it really Walgreens?
no, but they've called 3 times today.
Oh yeah, wow. I understood that they were in some financial trouble as a company. I think they're closing down a lot of Walgreens.
Yeah, the one here in town's closing down.
Yep.
It's closing.
They're calling up to see if you can help them out.
Yep. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, remember on your podcast the lady that wanted to have sex with dudes in all 50
Yes.
states? See my sticker up there?
That's it. That's what she needs if she's going to do that. That's funny.
Yeah, Steve,
Yep.
you're close. You just need a few dudes in Montana.
Yeah. Y'all gotta hit up north. Y'all gotta hit up north.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all be driving this thing. How much gas does this thing suck?
Well, it does pretty well, about 7.5 miles per gallon.
Great. That's awesome. That's
when it's
awesome.
rolling downhill. Coach.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, do you have a trailer?
Oh, like a trailer house?
Yeah.
No, but I grew up in one and I'm wanting to get one.
You grew up in a trailer.
Oh yeah. Trailer house, trailer park. We have some land here in Tennessee, so I'm literally wanting to buy like a trailer and put it out on the land and have maybe a Tammy podcast there, do Tammy videos there. But oh yeah, I grew up and not even in like a nice double wide. We were like poverty. There were big holes in our floor that went straight to the dirt ground. Like that's the type of trailer I grew up in a trailer. When some people are like, oh, I grew up in a trailer and it's like a nice new double wide, I'm like, no.
We don't count you.
You don't count. You grew up in a nice house, in my opinion. No, I grew up in a trailer. Big
Trailer
time.
trash.
Well, that's why I'm Trailer Trash Tammy.
That's amazing.
It fits.
So is that a character you were doing like growing up? Is it based off of someone you knew?
Random. Completely random. And I just randomly did a video with. Have you seen the movie Monster with Charlize Theron?
No, but I know.
Oh, you got to watch it.
Okay. I'm a piece
You know
of
what I'm talking about. You're a piece of shit.
If you haven't seen Monster with Charlize Theron, you're a piece of shit.
Charlize Theron plays this prolific female serial killer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And her hair's slicked back and she's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, a little butch. And that's kind of where I picked the mannerisms from. Not completely, but she's in there. And I just did a couple videos. I think it's like a mix of just growing up in Oklahoma and seeing all this, you know, just all these ladies. And I just kind of morphed a whole bunch into one.
Wow. But the character was born that day. First video, that's the first day
Yes,
you're doing
no
it.
plan,
First time.
no nothing, no plan, no nothing, no idea, no. I didn't know it was going to turn into something. Nothing.
Isn't that crazy?
Never thinking I would even do another video in that.
Did it instantly blow up?
The first one didn't, and the second one I gained like a few hundred followers. I was like, "What the fuck? This is crazy." And then I was like, "Damn, maybe I should like give her a name and like start." And then it just took off.
Wow.
I think I was doing it like 8 years before I quit my 9 to 5.
Wow.
Yeah,
What was your 9 to 5?
I worked at Whole Foods.
Wow, so 8 years, that means that like through the pandemic you were working at.
No, I started. I can't. No, I had just quit my job right before the pandemic. I feel like.
Right.
Yep. So I was doing it 8 years. Never made no money. Not thinking I could do this, you know, for a job. And I was on my way to work one day, and it just a light bulb went off, and I go, I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
There you go.
I was like, I'm gonna do this full time, and boom, that was it.
And you were already like well established on YouTube at that time.
Yeah, I had a following. I wasn't really making money, but I had a following. And then it wasn't too long after that people were just like, you should do stand up. And I'm like, I'm not doing stand up. Like, what? I could never get in front of people. And oh, that was terrifying to me. And then one day I was like, you know what? Let me just try. Let me just see if there's something there. And I haven't stopped. I have not stopped.
Amazing.
In almost 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you get to know Jelly Roll?
I knew Jelly Roll before he was famous.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy? My sister came home from work one day and she was like, I heard this random song on YouTube by this guy named Jelly Roll called Freaky Girls. She goes, you got to listen to this song. Listen to it. It was hilarious. And I posted it to my Instagram. And that day, Jelly Roll and Bunny, his wife, both messaged me. We're huge fans. I can't believe you're listening to his song. I was like, no clue who they were. Started following, became friends with them, did her podcast, and they have blown. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
It's pretty outrageous.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think Jelly Roll had like 10,000 followers when I met him. Crazy. Good for him.
Big time.
Oh
Big
my
time.
gosh.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll.
And now, like, what's this most recent thing we heard? That he's taken all the money he earned on his last tour and building homeless shelters with it?
I hadn't even heard that, but that doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me either.
Does not surprise
Yeah.
me. That's wild.
Yeah, bless his heart.
Yeah. Jelly Roll.
And I saw something with, like, he, like, met up with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and, like, they'd been texting for the last 10 years.
And never met, right?
Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was, like,
10
bros with-
years?
10 years. So way before Jelly Roll was famous, he was bros with The Rock.
That's insane right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's face it, nobody's harder than The Rock. But if you want to be harder than you've ever been, it might be time to try a BlueChew tablet. Why? Because BlueChew tablets help men have better sex. I'm a big fan of them, and if they can help you, then I'm a big fan of you trying them. Plus, you can try an entire month's supply completely for free. All you pay is $5 for shipping if you go to BlueChew.com and use the promo code STEVO. Again, you might get harder than you've ever been in your life if you try this. And that's a good reason to go to BlueChew.com and use the promo code STEVO. Just saying, it might help you have better sex. And with that, let's ride this baby all the way home.
I can't imagine. No, I can't imagine. That's
What?
wild.
That, like, Jelly Roll, his whole deal is like, you know, giving people second chances. He only employs people who are ex-cons that spend time in prison. Like, do you have causes that you get behind that?
I do a lot of there's an animal sanctuary in San Diego that I've donated to a lot, and I haven't been there to do videos in a while. And there's also, like, I was awarded the state as a kid, so we were like in state custody. We got taken away from my parents when I was 12. So from 12 to 18, we lived with our grandma, but we were children of the state in a way. And I do like to donate to like a lot of like state. I don't know exactly what it's called, but they do like backpacks for like kids who
Foster kids.
like foster kids who like, you know, don't have anything, like kind of like transition stuff. So I've been getting into that more so than the animal stuff, but I want to start doing both again.
My sister's a foster parent.
Okay. Yeah, then she'll know a lot of kids come with nothing.
Right.
Did you ever reconnect with your real parents?
Yes. So that's kind of a weird, like my parents were like meth heads growing up. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom passed away 10 years ago, maybe 10, 12 years ago. But we weren't close. Even when like from 0 to 12, we weren't close.
Yeah.
Like it was a very tumultuous childhood. My dad is alive. He's a really cool dude, but we just the extent of our relationship is him like asking my aunt if I can send him merch to give away at work. That's about it.
Has he ever come see a show?
Nope. Never come to see a show. He's no, he loves the clout of me being his daughter, but that's about it. But he's like actually the coolest dude. He's where I get my sense of humor from. Absolutely, but no, we don't talk or nothing. It's just me and my sisters.
But you're tight with your aunt.
Yes. Very tight with my aunt. Everybody's still back in Oklahoma. Very small family. I don't have like a huge family. My aunt, uncle, a couple cousins, and then my two sisters who live here with me in Nashville. They're who work on the pod, Maggie and Beth. Those are my two sisters. Yeah. We do everything together. Beth drives around on tour. She does the merch booth. We're tight, man. We're locked in. We do everything together. So they work for me full time, and we're just, yeah.
And you said that when you drive around on tour, you route everything and you go in a regular car. Does the car pull a trailer?
Yes. We pull a trailer. It's got all the merch in it. And there's 4 of us in the Suburban, and And we just, drive next morning, new show. And we'll drive anywhere from 2 to 6. 6 hours is the max. 2 to 6 hours. And, bro, I'm about to lose my mind. It's exhausting. Oh, an RV like this, where I could just go lay in the back and rub one out would be it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
You should.
I know. Well, we had an RV for the first year.
It didn't go well for them.
Horrible.
Because
I'll never have another RV.
Because they're pieces of shit.
Because they're pieces of shit. I will never have another RV.
They lost money on their RV.
Left us stranded all the time.
Damn.
Always an issue. I literally was like, get rid of it. Greg was like, if we'll lose like 20, 30. I go, I don't care. That's how bad it was a nuisance.
Wow.
But if y'all got a good one, you got it made, man.
Yeah.
Steve's very passionate about RVs. Let me tell you,
A little too passionate.
He goes to like the RV place and he's like telling them things about the RV. Like it's crazy.
One of the first things he did when he walked in to do our pod, he was like, I love RVs.
I'm an RV guy.
Just let y'all know I love RVs.
Before we were even on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like his identity, dude. Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe he could steer you in a good direction. You know.
Gosh.
Yeah. Wait, was the one that you had a used one?
Brand new. And that was I bought a brand new one so he wouldn't have issues. But I'm sure we got a lemon. I'm sure. But that's the thing. People are like, don't buy brand new. Get one used that's been worked on and fixed and stuff. Maybe that's my bad, but I've even thought about getting a Sprinter or something, which would even be nice. Because we take one of my little dogs on tour. So he just...
Gary.
He sits in my lap during when we're driving.
Kevin's probably not that good for the road.
Kevin's too wild.
Yeah.
Gary loves to just sit, and he will sit on a pillow on my lap and look at the open road. He thrives looking at the open road. Kevin cannot be confined. He cannot be confined. He'll go nuts.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Are the dogs going to be allowed on the cruise?
No.
God damn it.
So, I know. And I've been told from Six Man, they were like, we can technically get them on if you want to get them registered as like a service animal.
Yeah.
But I thought, man, I don't think they'll enjoy. Where are they going to shit? By the way, in our
Hey, you got to pick that one.
You don't
up.
have to pick it up.
I got to pick that one up. Huh?
Who cares?
You're right.
It's your cruise.
You're
you know?
right.
Give me a guy to pick shit up.
Yeah. But no, we're not taking them. I thought, man, I'm going to be so busy. I'm not even going to. Yeah, they stay home.
Now, when you're on the cruise, are you just going to get absolutely hammered?
I don't drink.
Never.
I've never been drunk in my life.
Wow.
Amazing.
Ever. Yeah. And so no,
No reefer.
No, I used to do it a little bit here and there, but it started giving me massive panic attacks. Like thinking I'm being murdered, call 911. So I can't even do that anymore. No.
Yeah.
And the first time I smoked weed, I was almost 30.
No crack.
No crack. Can you imagine if like now crack I'll do on occasion. On occasion.
Sure.
Never been drunk in my life, but crack is delicious.
On occasion.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm allergic to it. And I'm being serious. I think a big part of it had to do with like how I was raised. And I'm like, I'm never touching none of this shit. Mm-hmm. But once I got old enough to be like, okay, I can try drink. And it makes my skin burn.
Oh, wow.
I just can't. And I was like, this is not fun.
Or you had a sip of alcohol, it made your skin burn.
Yeah, if I drink it could be anything. Beer, wine, a cocktail, anything. If I have like a few sips, I start to I feel like my inside blood's boiling. I know that sounds crazy. Like my limbs will burn. And it just doesn't feel good. I'm like, why am I doing this? To feel weird? I was like, no, so I just don't drink. Yeah, I just do not drink.
And you've never been to jail?
No, isn't that crazy?
I mean, maybe not that
Well,
crazy.
I've always wanted a mugshot.
Same.
I've always wanted a mugshot.
Dude, same. I keep telling my wife, I'm like, I'm going to have to get arrested at some point
Yes.
because I want a mugshot so bad.
I want a mugshot. I don't want anything I have to do after, like classes or fines I have to pay for 2 years. I don't want to do anything crazy, but I want to get something where they lock me up for the night. I get a mugshot and they're like, okay, get out of here.
Right. Like an honorable crime too. Like maybe you like defended someone or like, you know, you were like, it was a good cause. You know, you like did a sit-in for like civil rights or something. Yeah.
Something. I haven't figured out what that is yet, but I do not mind. I've always wanted a mugshot.
There's certain mugshots that I want to get so badly, and I can't. Like this one, like, oh my god, the one
Steve
right
has
before.
trouble tracking all his down.
Yeah, I
Has
tracked
so
all mine
many.
down. Why can't you get it?
All mine?
It was in the.
All mine?
How many do you think?
I
Yeah, I have 5 different mugshots.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
I've never been so jealous of you, Vinny.
The one from March of my sobriety date is March 10th of 2008. My intervention was March 9th.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have a mugshot from like March 3rd.
And you can't get that one.
I can't get it. It was taken in the Hollywood jail on Wilcox.
And you can't just go in there and.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that they're like.
I mean, that's how
I've
I got.
tried.
That's how I got mine. I couldn't find mine online. I had to go to the.
You just went in, asked for
Connecticut
it.
and asked for it, and I had to pay for them.
Next time I'm in LA, I feel like when I was just arrested in there, I was asking about it.
They'll give it to you.
What's up with this place? I can't get my mugshots.
What do you like to do? Print them and just set them down for like a little art?
and they're public record too, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get it. And when you get it, you can absolutely make merch out of it because
Absolutely.
it's
The state California's not going to come and want copyright for your
California
They're like,
will
make
come
sure you
after
tag
you
us.
for money. Like
Well, they may find a way, but yeah, that's kind of why I want a mugshot. Like the merch, come on.
They're like, give us
And it
photo
can't be
cred.
fake. I want it to be a real mugshot. Mm-hmm. You know exactly. I
am
love
so with you.
what you should do is like make a video with your husband. Like, okay, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts, and you're gonna report me for domestic violence. And like,
That's not bad.
That's something.
yeah,
That's not bad. And then he presses no charges.
Well, yeah, you
Drop the
He
charges.
drops the
Yeah,
charges.
That's true. That way you have more control
Yeah,
of it.
you make a video. How great would that be on Instagram? It's like, okay, I really, really want a mugshot, so honey, like, give him a big slap across the face, a kick in the nuts, and then hand him the phone. Like, all right, I'm gonna need you to
Call the police.
Call the police.
That's actually a good idea, and he would do it too.
Great content. You got great merch,
Great, yes, not bad. I think I actually would do that.
and I think that like he can press the charges and then change his mind,
I love that, which happens all the time.
right?
Which happens most of the time. You know what I mean? So they're used to that. That's not even a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just make sure that you're the aggressor.
Oh God, I love that. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna get my mugshot.
It's just a fun, like, thing everybody can get behind. A legitimate crime
Yes.
that everybody's just stoked you did.
And I also think getting a mugshot when I'm old would be cool. I almost want to wait till I'm like an old lady, and get the mugshot.
No,
You
you
don't
want to
think
have
so?
a variety.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the faces of meth.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
You know, you want to have an evolution.
Yes,
Right.
you're
You wanna
right.
Tell a
You're
story
right.
with it.
You're right.
Yeah.
One for every decade. You're right. At least. At least. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh God. Hell
I
yeah.
can picture your husband being a bro.
Oh, he'll absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Coolest dude ever, dude. He'll do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How okay, now when you go on this tour, are you in comedy clubs, theaters?
We do a little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
And I like to do a little bit of both. So yeah, we do like small theaters and then some clubs. Yeah. What do you prefer?
I mean, I prefer whatever like I can really fill up.
Gotcha. Absolutely. I feel you on that. I do feel like for me, people are they are better behaved in a theater. I feel like the clubs can get a little rowdy.
You know what? I used to get like really bent out of shape over people being disruptive in the audience. You know, I would like scold them, I would throw them out, like and then I just decided that was bad luck. That like where I was like I was really putting my foot down because like it's disrespectful to everybody who paid their hard-earned money. They're here to enjoy the show, and I'm not gonna let you do that. But the problem is that the way that I handled it made everybody think I'm a dick. You know?
I feel you.
Right. Like,
I'm firm on that though. If they're literally making it to where other people can't hear, I'll give them a couple I'm like, hey, you guys shut the fuck up, man. Nobody can. I'll give them a little bit, but if it gets to where they're just absolutely being idiots, I still kick them out. I'm like, you gotta go.
You know what? Like I just stopped doing it. I established a new sobriety date. I just won't.
Okay.
I will not relapse. I'm not gonna scold audience members and kick them out. And I've stuck with it. And what's crazy is that ever since I did that. Like, it's just not been that big of an issue anymore.
Really? Do you ignore them completely, or do you interact with them?
Like, I'll ignore it until I can't ignore it, and if it's so egregious that I have to do something, the furthest I'll go is I'll say to the whole crowd, you know, I used to get bent out of shape about disruptive audience. I don't do that anymore. You know, and like by the time I just explain that this, what's going on here is not going to cause me to relapse. Like, that somehow it just makes it
okay.
stop.
Man, the first few months, and I had no clue what I was doing stand-up wise. The first few months I started stand-up, I had someone kind of up front, and I didn't know what to do, and I ignored it, whatever. And then after the show, at the meet and greet, a girl came up and she was like, I was like, did you have a good time? And she was like, yes, but honestly, I couldn't hear a word you were saying because that guy was yelling out the whole time. I didn't get to hear your set. And right then I go, I will never ignore a motherfucker again because I want them to have a good time and get their money's worth and hear the show.
Yeah.
And I said, I will never ignore a motherfucker again.
Mm-hmm. You get to also do it as Tammy, right?
And I do.
So it's in character. So you're kind of, maybe that makes it a little easier to be like, fuck you, you fucking,
It
you know,
does.
like you're
Because I'm
this
doing
character.
it in a funny way. I'm not literally being mean.
Right.
I'll do it in a funny way the first time or two. Yeah, I'll do it in Tammy. I'll do it in a funny way. I'm like, hey, I'm about to slap you across the face with my tit if you don't shut up. I'll do it funny. And 9 times out of 10 that stops it. But every once in a while I'm like, hey, you got to get this person out. But that's my thing. It's like, man, I felt so bad.
Right.
I felt horrible. I was like, damn. And I could have done something, and she didn't get to hear the whole show. So right then I go, from now on out, you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I think it's how you handle it too.
Yes.
I think I meant because I had a video where I was explaining like how I used to really get bent out of shape, and Paul pulled up a bunch of examples of me going off on people, and it was just really
too
hard.
much.
hard
Okay.
He's like, we're going to cut a few of those out.
Okay.
Really, really bad.
Okay.
So I understand why people kind of turned on me a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, and like what it was is just that, like over the years, over like time, it just accumulated. So like it became this sensitive nerve, like, and I would just like lose it.
Damn.
No,
No,
but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You got really good at it,
A little
yeah.
more chill.
Yeah,
It's way better.
I'm super more chill, and it's
Okay.
there's less of an issue overall.
Well, if that works. Yeah. But I like doing both. Honestly, I just can't believe I'm doing it, and I can't believe people show up. I'm like, what the fuck? Every time I walk on stage, I'm like, people showed up. This is crazy. I'll do it in the back of a Denny's parking lot if people show up.
Yep,
I don't care.
That's why I said I like whatever spot people can I can get people to show up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Are you gonna keep doing stand up for
sure.
forever?
I mean,
Yeah.
especially now that I've got this format with my multimedia, like going to tell a story and let the story be like have videos incorporated.
Oh, I love it.
It's it works tremendously well, and I'd love to just keep doing it.
Amazing.
I've set the bar like pretty crazy high, where like it's very scary for me to have to put together another show.
Wow. So how often do you put when are you done with something and you have a whole new show? Do you switch it out here and there? Like what's your
It's an evolution.
Okay.
So like the show's constantly being tinkered with, added to, like, you know, evolving. and then like when I feel that there's no like more meaningful evolution, then I'll start like thinking about, all right.
I love that. So people who came to your show a year ago, they may see a little bit of the same stuff or different stuff, but they'll be kind of fresh stuff in there type of thing. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like similar.
I like that.
But
But you'll build to a point where you're like, now it's time to shoot a special, and then after that special, it's start from zero for some new stuff.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then this next time around, I really want to film like a bunch of stuff for the next show before I stop touring this show, because I just want to have a show. Like I
have
said,
a little something
the
there.
last show I started touring it too soon. It just wasn't
ready.
It was like and it was by design. I was like, I'm gonna go out on tour just as Steve-O, and it's gonna be like I'm workshopping stuff. But I regret that.
Do you get mad when people call you Steve?
Nope.
Okay. So
Can you
don't
imagine? Well, like if I were to get bent out of shape, like over people not calling me Steve-O or not calling me Steve-O, like I'd spend a lot of time unhappy.
Which do you prefer?
Don't mind.
Okay, because when you came over to do our pod, I was like, I thought, damn, do I call him Steve-O or Steve? And I don't want to call him Steve, and he don't like that.
Okay. I don't care. The only thing is in like the recovery community, like when I show up, like, you know, and it's like for that, like I don't want to be Steve-O there, because I feel that that's disrespectful to the recovery.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't bring Steve-O into like the sacred 12-step world.
Gotcha. Just like when you call me people call me Tammy all the time, and I don't change. I don't correct them because I am Tammy. You know.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like we've done it a couple times.
And I
every
don't
time I'm
care.
like, oh, is that bad?
Nope. I don't care. You can call me Chelcie, Tammy, whatever. I don't even think about it when people call me Tammy. I'm just like, they'll walk, are you Tammy? I'm like, yep. You know. So yeah, I feel you. I don't care at all. No, you're good.
Good.
That's funny.
Let's maybe we can wrap it up with some ideas of what might make people pieces of shit.
You are,
and I would love for you to remember, like, oh, somebody called in. You know, I'm genuinely inspired by the way that you approach your podcast. I love the way that you do it.
Thank you.
I love it, and I really think that by letting your podcast inspire our move to take voice messages from fans.
I think y'all are gonna love it, and I think your viewers are gonna love it. I'm excited for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had animated, like get your podcast clips animated?
I think we had once somebody did it once, and we loved it.
A voice message when somebody's calling in confessing to something, getting that animated for.
That's a good idea. And matter of fact, we've looked into it, and the guy who we looked into was like very expensive. Worth it. He did great, but that's something. Yeah, that'd be good.
I feel like AI is just gonna.
You're right. Well, you've seen all those they're making podcasters into babies, and those have gone viral. Have y'all been babied?
If we would look like the babies, it would have helped.
Yeah.
It just didn't look like we, you know.
Didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great idea though, but I don't know. I think back to your question, like what makes someone a piece of shit? For me, it's a Karen who's bothering people who aren't hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Shut up. Leave them alone. You're a piece of shit.
Love that.
Is anybody gonna call up and say, "I like to bother people," or "I like to"?
I mean, maybe they'll be like, look, I don't like people making noise at the park. There are all these people just having too much fun, and it drives me nuts, and I yell at them like, am I a piece of shit?
Oh, let me ask you this. I texted you those videos.
I have not watched them yet. I'm going to tonight. And I'm going to watch that YouTuber tonight. It's on. I'm doing it.
You're going to fucking love it. Shout out to Jim Can't Swim.
Oh, boy.
JCS.
Getting
I'm
that
excited.
JCS, huh?
I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay, so I believe that even though our upload day is Thursday,
That's fine. Yeah.
we're down to come out
do
with
it.
you on October 7th,
Sounds good.
Tuesday.
Oh,
October 7th.
awesome.
So it's
Okay.
like, if you want, I think maybe our podcast we did on your podcast was better. You
No,
think?
this was great.
Oh, you think this is good?
Yeah, dude. When you said let's wrap up, I'm like, whoa, this has been great.
Okay, cool.
I'm just starting to sweat.
Yeah, like I'm cooking you.
Dude, I've been
There's no
dripping over
there's no
Yeah.
air in here, and I'm starting to sweat. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
No, this is
I've been-
great.
I've been steaming the clam.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's steamed. She's open. Yeah. She's open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've had a blast, dude.
This
That's
was really
epic.
fun.
You know what? Like, I'll tell you, I absolutely knew when we finished your podcast. I hit these guys up right away. I said 100% we're doing Tammy. I wasn't sure doing yours, and then like, because
Gotcha.
sometimes I do some of these podcasts, and I'm like, ooh, I just don't know if there's another. Like, I think we kind of hit everything that we're gonna hit.
You don't know if they could be on again because you kind of got
Well,
what
it's
you
like if
needed.
I just did their podcast, we talked about everything that I feel
Yeah.
like we would have talked about on mine. I don't know if we got another episode in it. Like,
Gotcha.
and I did yours, and I'm like, oh my god,
I see. Yeah.
oh my god, do we have another episode?
Oh, we went double the amount of time we usually go on our podcast.
Ah.
We were riffing and we were having a blast.
You know that it was good because it felt to me like the trivia part was the slowest part.
Yeah.
We were talking about nuts and like
And edible nuts, not busting a nut.
Okay.
Yeah.
we were actually talking about busted nuts.
And we talked that too, but not during the trivia. Yeah.
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 I was I had my girl Coral right there, and I said, hey, like Tammy, can we talk about like why does it have to be so hard to get a girl to orgasm? It's like, you know, like they need all this time to warm up, all this time to get the juices flowing, can do all this work to get them, you know, like
And you guys just bust a nut in 3 seconds.
yeah, it's like
If that.
I'm like
If that, maybe.
you know, like I mean, I'll do the work.
Yeah.
We talk about it. You know what? We get into this in quite some detail. I would like to direct everybody from this episode to yours.
Yes. Go watch our episode. We really talk
Yeah.
about nutting.
And if people saw yours first, hopefully you directed them here.
Yes, I'll be directing.
It's like, whew,
I'll be directing. I'll be like one of those guys in front of the planes. I will be directing into this. Now, let's go.
yeah,
Let's
I love
go.
it.
Dude, I had a blast. Yeah, if I will definitely come on as Tammy and maybe we can answer some calls or whatever or listen to confessions.
You know what?
I'm
Let's
down.
see how it goes. Like when we talked so much about the voicemail, we set it up today. It's gonna become clear that we've been sitting on these episodes for some time.
No, you're letting it brew. You're letting people call. You're accumulating calls, and then you'll bust it out later.
Yeah.
Don't even. Yeah, they'll bust it out in several episodes.
Yeah,
Just be
no, I
waiting
think
on
it's
it.
gonna be great, and yeah, I think we should just do shit all the time.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Craig, the real estate agent who linked us up.
Yes, he did.
Love that guy.
Yep. Cool dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. Whenever Whitney Cummings texted me and she was like, "Hey, Steve, I was looking. Do you know anybody in
Yeah.
Nashville?" I go, "I know the guy. Tell him to go to no one else. Craig,
yeah.
Rockstar Real Estate." I go, "That's the guy." So yeah,
100%.
that's how we got connected. So
Did you said that you got a big piece of land you want to put a trailer on? You got that from Craig?
yes,
Fucking A.
I know, and it's right down the road too. It's not too far from here.
That's sick.
Yeah, we got a bunch of land and yep.
Yep.
So we're having a blast out here in Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, like crush it on your tour.
Thank you. You too.
Everybody buy tickets to see Tammy.
My website is eatmytrash.com.
Eat my trash.
Not eat my ass. That's another website. I don't own that one. Mine is eatmytrash.com.
Eat my ass has gotta be worth top dollar.
I'm surprised you got to eat my trash. Like,
I
you know,
know,
people
I-
take everything.
I cannot believe it.
It's amazing.
I can't, but I snagged it. Eatmytrash.com.
Eat my trash.
That's where you get tickets. Yeah, come see me. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, buy tickets to see Tammy on tour. Buy tickets to see me on tour.
Yes.
And, congrats on all of your wonderful
Thank
success.
you. Thank you so much.
Congrats on that piece of ass husband you got.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the liquid death.
We give it to all our guests, actually.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay.
So fun.
Yeah, and I didn't start to get hot till maybe 10 minutes ago, so we're good. I was fine the whole time.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The great Chelsea Lynn, a.k.a. Trailer Trash Tammy. What a sweetheart, man. I really I'm stoked on her. I'm rooting for her. And what else can I say? I'm really grateful that she gave us the great idea to give you guys this phone number, 615-802-0257. That is so that you can leave voicemails, which we will receive and perhaps, possibly, play on a future episode of the Wild Ride podcast. And I got to say, like, I'm so happy with how well that little half-hour experiment with playing voicemails from you guys went. It was like the feedback was super positive. And, God, man, I'm so grateful for that. I'm bummed that it didn't seem like, you know, the Jacoby Shaddix episode got the love it should have got. I thought that episode was so good. Please check it out. I loved that one. Love that guy. And I love you for sticking around to the very end. My wonderful street team. Let's give Tammy some love, and let's give ourselves some love. Yeah, dude.